Hi everyone, I'm Sharlene from So Dressmaking and welcome to episode 15 of my weekly planning series. So this week I have quite a big list. Last week I just took a notion a couple of nights that I wanted to start cutting loads of projects out. So I have quite a big pile here. I also have loads of new fabrics. So yeah, I have loads of things that I really want to get started on. So first thing I'm going to do, which shouldn't take me long, I said I would hopefully get these done, but I never got around to them at the weekend. So I need to just finish my Winslow clots in this lovely polka dot rayon chalet that's been in my stash for a while. So these are going to match my Gilbert top. So it's just the waistband and hem, that's all I need to do in these, so it won't take me too long. And I think we're actually going to get some sunshine this week, so that will be perfect to get done then. For now. So then I have this pile here of things that I have got cut out. So yeah, loads here that I need to get working on. So just go from the top. I have some patterns cut out and prepped as well here. So I have the Lysimaque cyclamen top, which I'm going to be making in. I showed you this yesterday on my roundup video. So it's this lovely cotton lawn that I got from Sister Mintaka, so I will be getting that one cut out this week. Then I have another Lysimaque pattern. Looks that looks different. So it is the Paquarette top, but I have lengthened it into a dress. So I've seen a few people have done this as well. Miriam Sews and I think her blog is So Like Romy. I'll put their Instagram handles up so you can go and have a wee look at their versions as well. But so this pattern is a square neck. It has ruffles coming down the princess seams and then big puff sleeves. So the sleeve pattern, I wonder how handy it is here, is actually so the black indigo dress that I hacked. The sleeve is quite similar in size, so this is the size of the sleeve, that's the width of it. So all of this gets gathered into a big massive puff, so I'm just so excited about this. Then when I was doing one of my last sort of clear outs of all my sewing supplies, I came across this fringing. So it is pink and green, and I think I might add this down one of the ruffles. So there's two ruffles and I might add it down one of them for a wee bit of a extraness. So yeah, I have that one done and I'm really excited about it. I just think it's going to be so fun and yeah, really happy dress to wear. So that is on my list this week. Then I have the by hand London Flora top that I had cut out. I'm hopefully going to get that done as well this week because I want to try out that style, see what it's like on me, the higher neck and the wee like thick straps. So I really want to see what this style is like on me. So I have it cut out in this gingham, which was left over from another project, so and that shouldn't take me too long to do. Then next I have my Homer and Howell's mod trousers, which are in this Lilac Herringbone fabric. So this is a 12 of these to test out before I cut them in my green linen, which is currently on the line drying. So it is, yeah, I'm going to hopefully get these sewn up this week. They're just a straight leg elasticated waist trousers, so I'm hoping they won't actually take me too long. And yeah, I want to see what the fit and everything's like before I cut them out in my green linen. I'm really excited about these. So then next I got some interfacing at the end of last week, so I will be able to make my square neck top, which is in this lovely rose Tencel jersey from Limaze fabric. So I've had this cut out for a while now and I ran out of interfacing, so I haven't been able to start it. Again, this is another really quick make which won't take me too long. And then loads of plans this week. I'll obviously, I mean, if I know I probably won't get around to most of these, so, and that's fine. but I like to have obviously a few things to work on. So then it's my Sienna maker jacket in this Tencel Grunge. So I have cut the body out. I didn't have any interfacing, so again I've got black interfacing for the facings and the collar. I have been back and forth over which sleeve to use. I think I am going to use the sleeve with the wee pocket in it, so there's like a wee pocket and buttons on the sleeve on this for VC, so I think I am going to go for it. But because this is a stretch fabric, I'm going to make sure I interface the top so that it doesn't stretch out of shape and look too baggy or anything like that. And so yeah, I will be able to finish cutting that out this week. I won't start sewing that yet. I want to get a few other things out of the way first, but if I can get that finished cutting out, then I'll be happy enough. And then last thing, so I haven't really talked about this make before. I got this linen from a fabric swap, so you can see it's like a really loose weave, but there's kind of like sheer stripes in it. I hope you can see that there through my hand. So I had always planned, well, it was from a fabric swap back, I think it was January maybe? Yeah, it was in January, and was back and forth over what I was going to make with it. I had found one style, big puffy sleeves, and there's a French poetry dress that I was going to hack, or it's a top that I was, no it's a dress, it's a short dress, but I was going to hack it into midi length and add the big puff sleeves, but I've changed my mind now. So I've been really inspired by the Cecil Bassin, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but I'll put the name up and write it down, and I will put up a picture of the inspiration dress. So I've seen it loads on Pinterest. It's like a wrap over and 2 tiers on the skirt and big sleeves obviously. So I was gonna hack the By Hand London Hannah dress, and then Ready to Sew posted a version of the jazz dress that she had just made. I think she just made it, or it was one that she was wearing again, and she posted it on her stories, and it's perfect. It's the exact style that I'm looking for. So, and I have that pattern, I have it all printed, and I thought, well, it's silly to not use that because I spent quite a bit on getting it printed. I think it cost me nearly £30 to get the whole thing printed in A0, because I got all the versions printed. There's like 83 versions in that pattern or something. But so yeah, I decided to use it instead. So I will maybe do a wee YouTube video on it, or I'll probably have to do a blog post on it. But so I hacked the sleeves, so there were puffy sleeves at the bottom, but there was no puff at the top, so I've spread the sleeve head out to get more volume there. And then the dress comes with 2 tiers, so it was a longer tier and then a shorter tier, but I've actually swapped the measurements of them, so it's a shorter tier first and a wee bit less volume on the first one, and then a bigger tier at the bottom, which is closer to the original dress that I'm trying to make. So, and then I've cut out some wee waist ties to add on as well, because I think I want the option of being able to nip it in just a wee bit. But yeah, I'm really excited about this dress, and it'll be perfect for summer. I'm actually planning 2 white dresses at the minute, which isn't very like me, but with 2 kids I don't know how I'll ever get to wear them and keep them clean. But yeah, so I have this one cut out, and I bought some white cotton bias tape as well last week, so for finishing off the neckline, so that one is now all good to go. And yeah, I will be working on that at some point this week. That's everything. I have a wee baby set that I'm going to be making as a gift for someone too, but I'll not share any of that on here. So yeah, those are my plans. No, those aren't even all my plans. So I'm also doing 2 pattern tests at the moment for Homer and Howell's, the Innis dress, and the Bella Loves Patterns floor dress on top. They're both a dress and a top. So I will be working on those as well. Obviously I won't be able to share too much about them, but I'm really excited about both. They're lovely. I'm going to be making the dress versions of both, and they're just perfect summery dresses that, yeah, I can't wait to make. Still not 100% sure what fabric I'm going to use for both of them. I have a good idea what I have in my stash that'll be suitable. I think I have 2 options for both, so I'll probably have like a fabric that's been in my stash for a while that will do for a first version for a toile, just to check all the fit and everything, and then I think I have 2 options for like a final garment as well. So yeah, really excited about those 2 pattern tests too. Then this morning in the post I got this lovely gingham from the Dab Hand. So this is a local company, they're just online, but they usually do a fabric pop-up as well. So obviously it's been a while since we've had a pop-up. They actually, Claire and Laura are the girls who started the Dressmakers Anonymous Belfast group, so the meetups, and then they decided to do pop-up fabric stores whenever there was only really one fabric store in Belfast and it closed down. So once that closed down, they decided that they would bring a pop-up, and now they're online as well. So I'll put their website down below. They just launched an amazing summer collection, and they would stock some of the dead stock Irish linen as well, so keep an eye out on them. They're definitely ones to follow. But yeah, I seen this fabric and just had to have it. There was no questions about it. So yeah, big gingham, big lilac gingham. It's a cotton, quite wide I think. So yeah, it's going to be a dress. Not sure which dress yet, maybe the Fibre Moon Mindy, or it could end up being the Bella Love's new dress and the Flora. So yeah, I have 3 meters of this for a dress, and we'll see. Not sure what it's going to be yet, so I need to get it into the wash and then I'll be ready to go with it. So you can probably tell from the fabrics that I am showing you here that my colour collection is sort of starting to shift now. So up until now I've been really focusing on all the pinks and green, like darker sort of greens. So this season I've been sewing in colour collections as opposed to just whatever prints I see, which is what I usually do during the summer and why I never have then a wardrobe that works together. So I think I have now finished my first collection, so I'm going to be doing a wee recap of that. I have a styling video coming out this week with my summer suit, so I have already posted it over on Instagram. It was a project for the Lysimaque blog and I absolutely love it. So I'm wearing the shorts here today. So these are the Trend Patterns utility trousers, and I just love this pattern so much, and I'm just wearing it with my striped Mandy boat tee. So yeah, I will link the Lysimaque blog down below if you want to go have a look at it. This fabric is amazing. It's a stretch linen viscose and it is so comfortable to wear. It's amazing, honestly. It's so good. So yeah, definitely go over and have a wee look at their blog, and keep an eye out this week on my Instagram for a wee styling video of different ways that I have worn this suit. So yeah, that's it from me this week. There's been loads going on. I think I've had quite a few things, so like pattern tests that we're launching and in that blog post, and there's so much content around it. So I have a lot to show you at the minute. I was a wee bit quieter there I think over on Instagram for a while. So yeah, loads of content to share with you, and I have loads of blog videos planned now for YouTube. I had my Get to Know Me video. It was put up on Saturday, which was my 3-year Instagram anniversary. And yeah, a couple of you have said about I'm going to do a tried and true patterns review, like my tried and true patterns. I'm also going to share with you some smaller pattern brands that I would work with and that I really like. So yeah, and then the other one I'm going to do is my favourite pattern brands as well. And yeah, I have loads of other things, loads of other content that I'm going to be getting ready for you. So I have set up a Ko-fi page now as well. I was talking over the weekend on my different videos about how I want to try and incorporate blogging and YouTube videos more into my sort of what I do as a job now, because as we're coming out of lockdown, I'll be starting to do more alterations and more sewing lessons and stuff, so I want to still make sure that I'm dedicating the time to share all these videos with you because I'm really enjoying making them. So if you can pop over to my Ko-fi page and buy me a coffee to support me, I would be so grateful. And thank you so much to everyone who's already bought me a coffee. I'm just so happy that that you are enjoying what I'm doing and that you are liking these videos. So that's me for this week. I will have my styling video during the week and hopefully a few blog posts as well, and I will catch up with you. I think that is my cue to go, so I will catch up with you all soon. Bye.